Welcome back to Echo Base Network, guys. I am Nick, and today we're hitting some sort of breaking news a little bit. This first part is not really breaking news, but the second part I'm going to get into is. So about 4 days ago, our buddy John F. Trent dropped an article over at that Park Place talking about the rumor that Luke Skywalker is going to be featured in the Jon Favreau's The Mandalorian and Grogu film. So John goes on to say Luke Skywalker is rumored to appear in Jon Favreau's upcoming The Mandalorian and Grogu film. This latest rumor comes from Scooper WDW Pro. In a recent video uploaded to YouTube, Pro shared information from one of his sources. The source tells me to look back to what Favreau said originally when he came on board with Star Wars, telling Lucasfilm and Disney particularly that the thought he could that he I guess he said that he thought he could help. And he says that you can expect this movie to be a return to the quality of the first two seasons, but most importantly, you might even consider this to be a Luke Skywalker movie. Definitely hope it's better than season 3. I mean, you can only go up from season 3. I don't think you can go any further down. And then, of course, there's a link to Pro's video. If you guys want to go check out that video in its entirety, go over and sub to our good buddy WDW Pro. Pro continued. The source tells me that the delay from 2025 to 2026 was largely because they did not believe that the level of Luke Skywalker that they want to use would be able to be completed in CGI with realistic appearance and all that in the time frame that had been given. And that was one thing in Book of Boba Fett when we saw Luke, and even at the end of Mando season 2, Luke looked a little off. I mean, you could definitely tell that it was Luke Skywalker, obviously, but the quality of what they did with the CGI or deep fake or whatever just really was not all that great. I mean, we've seen people do it better on YouTube. Favreau realizes the reaction of Luke Skywalker from the second season, and he wants that again for the movie, Pro added. The source goes to such a degree as to say that we might even expect a scene, although, folks, remember, this can be cut in the editing room. We don't know, but the source says that he has knowledge. I don't know if he does or not. He says he has knowledge that there's even a scene where Luke Skywalker and Grogu might join their force powers together in battling some dark enemy. Lucasfilm announced The Mandalorian and Grogu in a blog post in January that stated The Mandalorian and Grogu are embarking on a new adventure to movie theaters, directed by John Favreau and produced by Favreau, Kathleen Kennedy, and Dave Filoni. God, the two worst people at Lucasfilm right there. As far as creatives go. The Mandalorian and Grogu will go into production in 2024. That's this year. Favreau shared, I have loved telling stories set in the rich world that George Lucas created. The prospect of bringing the Mandalorian and his apprentice Grogu to the big screen is extremely exciting. Lucasfilm president Kathleen Kennedy added, Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have ushered into Star Wars two new and beloved characters, and this new story is a perfect fit for the big screen. In February, the Film and Television Industry Alliance website shared the film would begin shooting on June 17th, 2024 in Los Angeles, California. So that's a little over a month away from the recording of this video. The site also provided a very broad synopsis of the film that reads, The Mandalorian, a lone bounty hunter, is tasked with capturing Grogu, a mysterious and adorable creature. Instead, he forms a strong bond with Grogu and strives to protect him from various threats, exploring his evolving purpose in a past Empire galaxy. According to Variety, the film is expected to arrive in theaters on May 22nd, 2026. That release date was supposed to be for Taika Waititi's Star Wars film that was announced back on May 4th, 2020. But we know how all that goes, guys, don't we? Stuff gets announced all the time, and nothing ever happens with it. The character Luke Skywalker previously made a major appearance in the final episode of Mando Season 2, as well as in Episode 6 of Book of Boba Fett. In the final episode of Mandalorian Season 2, Skywalker arrives to save the day. He destroys Moff Gideon's newly created droid army equipped with Dark Trooper armor and chose to train Grogu to become a Jedi. The 6th episode, and it goes on and on about we all saw what happened in Book of Boba Fett. So that is the article that John Trent dropped over at that Park Place, and the WDW Pro dropped in a video. And then today we get this right here. So this is Mark Hamill, and I freaking love Luke Skywalker, but man, Mark Hamill is off his rocker with his political posts, man. Good Lord. But he posted this yesterday. This tweet will gain in significance when the movie I start today is publicly announced. Now, I don't know what he's referring to here because the Mando Grogu movie has already been publicly announced. They already said that it's coming. It's supposed to start filming in June. So, is this another movie that he's going to be a part of? Star Wars related, or is this something completely different? Maybe something to do with the Joker, Batman, some other IP that he's going to be part of, that he's going to be starring in or being a part of, or is this the Mando Grogu movie that he's talking about? Who knows? But he is starting a movie, and the thing is, the article said that it's supposed to start June 17th or the 22nd, sometime mid to end of June. It's supposed to start filming. So, if this is another movie, he could be filming it now, and then in June be doing his Grogu stuff, or maybe they started filming early. Who knows what he's referring to here, but I found this very interesting. What do you guys think he is referring to? Do you think they're starting filming on this Mando Grogu movie early, or do you think this is something completely different? Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. As well, we say here, you are Echo Base Network. Until the next video, guys, we will see y'all later. Bye.